What kind of learner are you? The Learning Styles Neuromyth. I'm sure you've heard about learning styles. They are the idea that everyone's brain takes in information for learning in one of a few certain ways. Many teachers use learning styles to help them reach all their students, and there are all kinds of quizzes out there that claim they can tell you what your specific learning style is. There are three generally accepted categories of learning styles: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, although many have divided those up further into different subgroups. But here's the thing. No one has just one learning style. Learning styles are what we call a neuromyth, which is a false idea about how the brain works. Now, you may be thinking, but I remember or understand stuff so much better when I learn it a certain way. And that's true. In 1984, a professor named David Kolb presented the idea of preferred learning styles for the first time. And then in 1990, a researcher named Fleming spent thousands of hours observing children in a classroom to design the VARC model, which divides up the learning styles into four different categories: visual, auditory, reading/writing, and kinesthetic. He also created a test to help people determine how they prefer to learn. And in 1991, Howard Gardner built off of this idea of learning styles with his multiple intelligences theory, which proposes that the cognitive differences between individuals causes each person to learn, remember, perform, and understand in different ways that can be divided into 7 categories. And he concluded that we are all able to know the world through language, logical mathematical analysis, spatial representation, musical thinking, and the use of the body to solve problems or to make things, an understanding of other individuals, and an understanding of ourselves. Where individuals differ is in the strength of these intelligences. That means that there is no such thing as learning styles. People can learn in all of those ways, but many have misinterpreted this concept of learning styles, ignoring crucial parts of these scientists' findings, to the point of perpetuating the idea that people can only learn in one of these categories. And despite all these valid neuroscientific studies, the public, and especially the education industry, have widely used this misinterpreted data, resulting in this common neuromyth. Well-meaning teachers often use learning styles to help them reach their students, and of course presenting information in multiple different formats helps the brain more effectively absorb information. But that's because our brains are always learning, and not just in one style. Everyone can learn from hearing, seeing, and doing, and while some might prefer one over another, our brains are equipped to take in and remember information in all of these ways. Suggesting that we can only learn in one way is really harmful to all of our potential as learners, not to mention that not all things can be learned in a certain way. For example, if you consider yourself a visual learner, how can you learn to sing or speak with an accent from only looking at something on a page or a screen? So remember, your brain can do anything you set your mind to. Thanks for watching.